So what's up, everybody? For those of you who know me, or most of you, if you're responding to this video, you know me, or there's a reason you responded to watching this video. So my name is William Boyd Perry. I'm an emergency room physician. I'm also a dad, a husband. I'm a dad of two kids, a 10 and 6-year-old. I am an emergency medicine physician at 3 different hospitals here in the Lehigh Valley area. We're about an hour and a half north of Philadelphia. So born and raised in Newark, New Jersey, went to some cool schools and stuff like that, but that's not about that. I'm here to talk about the coaching opportunity. Now, who am I? I just told you, I'm a doc. Why am I talking to you about this coaching opportunity? Why should you listen to me? Well, let me tell you something. Being a doctor is a very arduous and very stressful environment as far as training and also the practice. So being that I was putting a lot of my time into becoming a doctor, learning everything that I need to do to become a doctor, I actually started putting my fitness by the wayside. I wasn't paying attention to my fitness. I was paying more attention to my medical training. So, this Facebook page let me close this out. So I was paying more attention to my medical training. I wasn't really paying too much attention to my fitness. So let me pull this out. Well, it doesn't matter. It's not like I'm looking at anything. Well, this may be distractful. I very rarely. Oh, wait a minute. Why don't I just close the Facebook page? Or put my Beachbody stuff in the background. Let's do this. Zoom, good. So, I became a Beachbody, and it's a very stressful environment to become a physician, an emergency medicine physician. It's very stressful. You put a lot of time into your craft. You're taking care of patients with very little sleep, horrible nutrition. You eat what you can, you sleep when you can, and fitness becomes a less of a priority. So I ballooned up. I'm 6 feet tall. I ballooned up to 270 pounds, which is very big for me. My waist was between 42 and 44 inches. It was, I got pretty sloppy and fat. And then back in 2009, while we were having some people clean our carpets, there was an infomercial for Insanity. And I saw this infomercial on TV. Now, I'm a type A personality. I've always challenged myself academically, physically. I'm one of those people where you tell me I can't do something, that makes me want to do it. If you tell me something's difficult, that makes me want to do it. So my background, I've gone to Ivy League school. I am a physician. I've gone to some tough, training. Some of the, best schools, whether it's in the world or best school in the country. My training is pretty extensive. So when I saw this program, they said, this is the most difficult program on DVD. I said, sign me up. So plus I knew I needed to lose weight. So after doing the program multiple times, when I first did Insanity, I could only tolerate 5 minutes of the program. I sucked 5 minutes. Keep in mind, right now, I am actually an Insanity instructor, and I actually compete in CrossFit. And those of you in CrossFit know I have a 2:48 Fran time. So you got to realize that I went from not being able to do cardio, only could tolerate 5 minutes of the DVD, to now my cardiovascular endurance is pretty darn good, thanks to the plant seeded by Sean T. and its Insanity program that I still do to this day, and even this new program, Insanity Max 30. So I did the program, lost 50 pounds, went down to 220, and loved it, was ripped. And I said, you know what? I'm hearing about this coaching opportunity. I want to pay it forward. So that's when I decided to become a coach. I've been a coach since about late 2010. I've been a Beachbody coach and never really took the coaching opportunity seriously until for the past year. So I have a team behind me. I'm part of a larger team called Team Eagle. We're about, I want to say about 5,000 coaches. Hopefully I'm not wrong, but about 5,000 coaches. I'm still post overnight, so I apologize if I got the number wrong. And each person in Team Beachbody, depending on your rank, you may have a smaller team under you. So I have my own little team called Team H2O. Now, let me make this. I want to make this video quick because I don't want to barge you down too much in the details. Once I tell you about Beachbody coaching and some of the generalities of being a Beachbody coach, why you should become a Beachbody coach, I just wanted to plant the seed now for you to decide, I want to learn a little bit more about this. So why should you be a Beachbody coach? And I have my notes to the side. So if you hear me If you see me turn it to the side, that's what I'm looking at. But let me put it closer to over here. So one of the reasons I'm a Beachbody coach was you actually change lives. It's not like, and I'm not down in any other company. It depends upon your priority. I'm not down in any company or any other business, but what I like about the fact is, as a Beachbody coach, I'm in charge of changing your life. What does that mean? When you come to me and say, Will, I need to lose weight, I find out your needs. I listen to you tell me your needs, your background, your surgeries. What do you like to do? What do you don't like to do? What type of results are you trying to get? And I hook you up with a fitness program on DVD by Beachbody. These are made by celebrity trainers. These people have trained celebrities to get into the best shapes of their lives. And now these people have hooked up with Beachbody and put their workout programs on DVD. So you can roll out of bed, literally do their programs. If it's a 30-minute program, and roll back in bed, meaning you could roll out of bed at 5:58 in the morning, throw your clothes on if you prepare them the night before, start your workout at 6, be done at 6:30, and take off, jump in the shower by 6:31, just by waking up 30 minutes early. 30 minutes early. You don't need to get into your car. You don't need to get into a gym. You don't need to find a locker room. You don't need to wait in traffic. Just waking up 30 minutes early and following the meal program that comes with each the challenge pack with each DVD program. Most people, when you talk about meal preparation and programs, you got to pay extra, or it doesn't even come with their fitness programs. When you talk about other fitness modalities, such as when you go to the gym to do your Zumba class or you do your other cardio class, there's no nutritional component to it. And if you want any nutritional component, you actually have to pay extra. All this is included. Your fitness and nutrition is included in the comfort of your own home. And these are effective programs. Okay. So, um, we're actually changing lives. It's an easy sell. Oh, I feel tired. Well, come on, let me help you out. Let me help you out with your fitness. And all I do is guide you. You become your own boss. As you grow the Beachbody business and start helping out more people, it's on your own time. Don't get me wrong. You got to put the time, you got to put the sweat equity into becoming a very successful Beachbody coach. But it's not like you wake up and you clock in at 8 and you have to pick up your kid at 5, but the boss is telling you, no, we need you to stay. So you got to run. No, you set your own hours every single day. You set your own hours. You set the quantity of hours and when you're going to put in those hours. There's some people that put in, a few hours before they send their kids to school. And then they put in a few hours while their kids in school. And maybe late at night, they put in a few hours, for a total of however much long you put. Some people put in 2 hours a day. Some people put in 8 hours a day. But the point is, I could choose the hours. This is the one business you would never have to miss. Listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying. I don't know any other business where you can make 6 digits a year and never miss an evening or weekend with your family. This is the only, I challenge you to tell me about a business you can do that. And this is brought to light by my coaches above me. This is brought to light by, I'm reading the book right now, again, for the third time, called Go Pro by Eric Worre. There's some very successful business out there. This is the one business where you can guarantee that you never have to miss an evening or weekend. Even if you put in, and I hope you do, and this is my goal in the future, even if I put in 40 hours a week, I choose which 40 hours a week. I could put in 40 hours. I could put in a bunch of hours while the kids are asleep at night. Come on now. Don't get me started. This is the perfect business. Personal development is another reason why I'm doing the business. In order to be successful in the business, we have something called the 3 vital behaviors, which is be a product of the product, personal self-development, and invite. Okay. What I like about the personal self-development, this involves reading books or listening to podcasts that give you advice about how to be better at your business. How to be of service to people. If you want to be better at your business, you have to be better at sharing the business and giving people things of value. Make a difference in their lives. That's what you got to do. But the cool thing about those self-development books, whether they're from Darren Hardy, Eric Worre, Anthony Robbins, John Maxwell, and that these are principles you can apply to other areas of your life. So because you're trying to be a better person, better coach through Beachbody, you actually, I'll be honest, for me, it made me a better person. It made me a better person because I was able to apply it to my marriage, to my kids, to my family, to a bunch of things in my life. I even learned about meditation because it talks about meditation. Come on now, let's get going. So, um, another thing is I kind of touched on this about the personal freedom. So the personal freedom being that you don't have to miss anything important for your family. That's personal freedom, financial freedom. There are people who are making 6 digits a year. There are people who are making doctor salary, lawyer salary. There are people who are doctors who aren't doctors anymore, who aren't practicing doctors because they're making much more money with Beachbody and they have the personal freedom. Okay, they're lawyers who are doing the same thing. I know one woman who has a law degree. She has a lawyer. I mean, the gavel. She's doing Beachbody full time. Much happier than she was when she was a lawyer, making more money than she was when she was a lawyer. Another thing cool about being a Beachbody coach, because with Beachbody, you're part of a large team, and then we have these things called Super Saturdays that happen 4 times a year. They happen January, June, September, January, April, June, and September. These are like regional meetings that take place 4 times a year, and this is not counting the summit that takes place in the summer. It usually takes place in June. This year is taking place in July. So as you interact and meet with these people, and as your team, you actually have calls to help each other out. I've developed very good and close friendship with some Beachbody people. Like these are people who I've gone to their fit clubs. They come to my fit clubs. I've seen them in addition to at the Super Saturdays. I've seen them at Summit. I'm on phone calls. I'm on phone conferences with these people. I'm on Zoom chat with these people, just helping each other navigate the business and learn a little bit more about the business, talking about the different programs and strategies that we can become successful for our coaches. So these are people who have become friends. I've been a Beachbody coach since 2010. So a lot of these people I know personally. I know personal stuff about them. They know personal stuff about me. So this is like your own little network of friends. This is one of the few situations where it's okay to be friends with your colleagues. Trips. So as you become more successful with the Beachbody business, Beachbody shows their appreciation by offering Success Club trips. So you sign up for these trips, and depending on how many lives you change, the trip gets discounted. So if the trip costs, I'm just throwing out there, $2,000, you earn Success Club points. So you end up paying at the end maybe $1,500. Or there's some people who are so good, and I know some people personally, the trip is $2,000, you go for free because you're helping, boom, boom. Every month you're helping this many people per month. Now, because you're helping so many people, because you're doing your passion, because you're helping so many people, because you're changing lives, now your trip is free. They're very few. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna break it down for you. I'm gonna break it down for you. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for this. I am a doctor. I am an emergency room physician. I'm about to keep it real. I'm going to keep it. I am an emergency room physician. I save lives for a living. I save lives. There are plenty of times I save lives. I don't get not one thank you, no appreciation, no bonus, no recognition. But then I may get an email because, you know, a patient didn't like the way I thought I was too quick with them in and out the room. The patient liked the fact that I sat down. I did not sit down in the room and help them out. I didn't give the patient pain meds. I just saved your life. I get no thank you, or if I don't document things a certain way. Or I saved their life by transferred them to a different hospital, not a hospital that my hospital wants them to transfer to. You'd be surprised what happens behind the scenes in the medical world. And these people at Beachbody are giving me a Success Club trip and paying for me for a trip because I'm giving people the tools for diet and exercise. Think about it. Don't get me wrong, I'm saving lives long term, but somebody is walking around on the street because of some medicine that I gave or a diagnosis that I made. I don't get a damn thank you. And Beachbody gives me a thank you simply for someone starting Insanity and Shakeology. Come on now. Come on. Come on. So, and on top of that, don't get me started. And Beachbody gives you everything that you need to be successful. On top of that, so Beachbody gives you everything you need to be successful, and once you're successful, they reward you with trips and bonuses and all that craziness. Let me tell you something. Do you know? I'm not gonna say which hospitals do this, but there are hospitals where I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna get in trouble. Let's just say You would think that if you save lives, that if I say I need something, it'll be done. That's not true. That is not true. I'm stop. I'm gonna stop. Anyway, what I'm saying is there are many people who have jobs where they're given the least minimum to do their job, no matter how important their jobs are or how much they have to push for their job. They give the least minimum. Beachbody gives you everything you need to be as successful as possible, and they show their appreciation for you. Come on now, that's another reason you could be a coach. Just for that reason alone. If you have a job, don't get me wrong, Beachbody business is not for, oh yeah, P90X. Beachbody business is not for everyone. So if you have a job where you love your boss and you're getting the personal freedom and you're making good money and all that stuff, it's okay. You don't have to be a Beachbody coach. But if you want something more in life, you're not happy with your job, you're not happy with your health and fitness, become a Beachbody coach. Here's another thing. You actually can become a Beachbody coach without being a coach. We call those discount coaches. Because when you break and give me a call, contact me, hit me up on Facebook, when you work out the finances, when you look at, a discount coach, you get Shakeology at a 25% discount. And then the Beachbody Club membership is $299 per week. Okay. And then because you're a Beachbody coach, you have to pay a $15.96 web maintenance fee. When you add that together, that's the same price that you're paying for Shakeology as a normal customer, a normal non-coach customer. When I worked out the math for that, being a Beachbody coach, you're paying a certain amount per month. And we have to talk about that because I want to give you the value before I start throwing out numbers. But you pay price X for being a Beachbody coach per month, which to me is a small investment. For me, it's a small investment because I make way more per month than I'm paying out to Beachbody for my Shakeology. Please, I make what? We could talk about this personally, but offline, I want to talk to you guys one-on-one. But the same price I'm paying for being a coach, with the added advantage that anytime I could be an entrepreneur and make money, anytime someone purchases something from me, I make a 25% commission, and I get all the benefits of getting my program streamed online, the ones that I purchased, and also some model programs they have, like Insanity is online for free, P90X is online for free. If you have a Beachbody on-demand account, Beachbody Club account, which has Beachbody on demand. So I get all that, and the title of a coach, and a chance to be an entrepreneur anytime I want. I'm paying the same price for that I'm paying for not being a coach and not, just not being a coach. Because that 25% commission that you get on the Shakeology, that commission, this 25% discount that you get for being a coach, that difference is the same as the $15 web maintenance fee and the club membership fee. So it just makes sense that even if you don't want to be a coach, just have a coach account. It just makes sense. Okay. And if you decide to be a coach, I'll be the one to train you and help you out. All right. So awesome. So I just wanted to make this quick. I didn't want to make this too long. So if you're interested in becoming a coach, this is Beachbody Opportunity presentation number 1. I'm going to be doing weekly presentations about the Beachbody Opportunity on a weekly basis. So contact me. I'm at BoardPerry, BORDEPERRY @gmail.com. I'm on Facebook, fb.com/William.BoardPerry. That's one word, BORDEPERRY, like my email. One word, William.BoardPerry. And hit me up and we'll talk. We'll talk about helping you. And keep in mind, you're doing all this while you lose weight, while you get that 6-pack. If you decide to do one of our, Insanity, P90X3, Insanity Max30, while you get that body you had when you were 20, or that body you always wanted. We got people who lost 200 pounds. Come on now, 200 pounds. Come on now. All right. So let's get it going. So Beachbody Opportunity. Come join us. All right. Peace out.